Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. Today we're going to dive into your month of September 2021. Because I'm getting this out a little bit late, I'm going to set the intention that we're covering September 2021, but also as we're moving into the month of October. Or, whenever this video finds you, know that these messages are meant to connect with you. So we are going to look at this month. We're going to take a look at what you need to know, how you can best navigate the month, and what messages the angels have for us. So let's take a look how I did this. We're going to take a look at the overall themes, and then I have 4 overall categories that have been highlighted for us to take a look at, that we can some things that are going to be coming up for us throughout the month of September. So let's take a look first. First, we have this warrior card. I feel like this is showing up because there's been such a strengthening. There's been such a development within us Tauruses, where we've been doing a lot of work on ourselves. We've been really taking that time and putting the energy into doing that work. And I do see that work is paying off. Definitely a lot of really positive things showing up in this month, but this is just really acknowledging the strength that has been developed within us. And I see us using these tools, using these things that have been developed within us to help us to navigate life moving forward. And so know that this period of time that has maybe felt frustrating, that has maybe felt very challenging, very heavy, very hard. For me, it's felt very much in so many ways like a dark night of the soul. And so during this period, there's been this whole process of development within us that has been really important. So know that that's really important, which is this purpose card, right? Everything that's been happening has been happening for a purpose. Trust that your experiences have been happening for a purpose. And then we have the intuition card. And I do feel like we're going to see here in this month for Taurus that things that we have been intuitively feeling, some things that we have been sensing are going to maybe show up into our experience or be validated in our experience. So definitely honor and listen to our intuition. I also feel like because of all the clearing, because of all the healing that's been happening, we are so much more connected to our intuition now. So really cool stuff. I'm going to just say this now, a very positive reading in my opinion. A lot of really exciting stuff that is coming our way. So the first card that we have here is the Sun card, one of my favorite cards. Beautiful, joyful energy. In fact, I feel like maybe we got this last month as well. Maybe not. Maybe that was another group, but this is a very happy deck, a very joyful deck. This is just us loving our life, loving and being grateful for the things that we have and really being connected to our light. So if you haven't felt connected to your light, I think that that's coming. And this process where we've allowed ourselves to do some of this deeper shadow work has allowed us to reconnect with that light. And we're building it and building it and building it over time, right? We have this 9 of Wands that's really acknowledging the battle that we have been through. The 9 of Wands is very much the wounded warrior, right? But it is this energy of like, I've taken on all of this stuff. I've been through all of that. So what else do you have for me? I can handle whatever comes my way. That's that warrior energy again. I can handle whatever comes my way because I've done the work and I've developed myself, and I've dealt with things that I didn't think that I could handle, and here I am. I'm still standing. So, and I might be a little battered and bruised, but I'm still standing. So what else do you have for me? Okay. And what else the universe has for us is the Sun. It is amazing energies. Now, for those of you who we have an Empress too. So I don't want to ignore this for those Tauruses who are wanting to have children, who are wanting to get pregnant. This may be a month that happens. So also be mindful, for those of you who are not wanting that, to take the necessary precautions, okay, with that. So I feel as though with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it's really saying we've chosen to walk away from some things that didn't feel like they were meaningful anymore or were contributing in a positive way to our life. And we've gone after this cup in the sky, right? We've gone after these experiences in our life, these relationships in our life. We've started to head in the direction of seeking those out, those more meaningful connections, those more meaningful experiences. We're recognizing that in life, we want more. And so I feel like in the past, we have chosen to do that. And so part of that reward is us stepping into this sun energy. We also have this Ace of Water energy. There's a lot of, for those Tauruses that are looking for love, or looking to deepen your connection, maybe take your relationship to that next level. There's a lot of really positive energy around relationships for us, which is interesting because we are in that pre-Mercury retrograde shadow period already. And Mercury retrograde starts September 27th. So a lot of times there can be challenges in connection with relationships. But I'm feeling as though because so much work has been done, that we're actually going to find that there's a lot of ease and a lot of really positive shifts coming in regard to relationships. We have this Ace of Water, and the Ace of Water can be a new offer in love. It can be falling in love. It can be just feeling like your cup is full in life, feeling like you have so many amazing things in life, and feeling really nurtured and taken care of by the universe, and feeling like your emotions are like you're in the driver's seat of your emotions, all of these things. And so I'm feeling really intuitive. For some people, for those of you who are looking for like a new home, I do also get pulled to the possibility with this Ace of Water and with some of these other cards that is possible to come in September, to come in October, because I don't think all of this is going to manifest right in September. But you may see these steps moving in that direction. So this Ace of Water coming in, right? All such positive energy. We also have the deep emotional healing card, acknowledging the healing that continues to happen, that has happened, that you have put your time and your energy into. And if you've been avoiding your healing, if you have been maybe distracting yourself with other things, I would encourage you to take the time and space to really allow for that, because the rewards for doing this work are very much worth it, okay? Definitely a really positive energy there. So the next set of cards that we have here, the central card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. Again, this is such a beautiful energy. This is stability. This is consistency. This is being surrounded by people that you love, that love you, that support you. This is having a community that supports you. This is having the money that you need. This is having financial security, all the things, right? This is the manifestation of so many of your goals and your dreams. So definitely some really positive shifts that are happening here. The Ten of Wands with this is acknowledging the work. A lot of this work that we have been doing has felt like a heavy burden. And I'll be honest with you, I think we're still in it. When are we ever not in our work? But we may feel right now like this person in this card, right? Where he's carrying all of these wands and he is successfully carrying them, but one misstep and he is going to drop them. Right? It's feeling overwhelmed. It's feeling like if I continue to go at this pace, I'm going to get sick, or I'm not going to be okay. And I feel like this is a little bit more in the past, but you may be recognizing in your life now where still you're carrying a lot, and where do you need to put some of these wands down? Where do you need to let go of some things in order to allow you to have a life that you're excited about, to have the family that you want, the home that you want, the work that you want, all the things. So this is about taking a look at your priorities and really making your decisions from that place of, what do I really want? And I feel like in this case, what am I doing to please other people, to make other people happy? So really taking a look at that. We also have this Empress energy. Again, such a powerful energy. Empress is Taurus energy, by the way. And she's so just loving and nurturing. And again, this makes me think that for some of you, there will be children on the way as well, because she is the mother of the tarot. She is the queen of the queens in the tarot. And so this is about nurturing yourself. This is about things manifesting, things happening for you. But the Empress knows to just have a seat on her throne. The Empress knows that she only takes action when she is inspired to by the universe. And beyond that, she doesn't try to control it. She doesn't try to force it. She just allows it to come to her. And I feel like that's been part of the lesson that Taurus has been learning, is not trying to force it, not trying to control it, and let it come to you a little bit. Let it flow into your experience and let yourself be a little bit more in flow. So I do see this energy. Again, it's a very abundant energy. It's having the things that you want and need. And feeling just really positive and good about your life. We also have this Page of Cups. And so this may be a new offer in love as well. This may be a new opportunity coming in for you that contributes to that Empress energy, or that the Ten of Pentacles energy. There are just so many things that are coming in for Taurus this month, and this month and beyond. I feel like I need to keep clarifying that, because I do feel like it's maybe this month, but as we get toward the end of the year. So there's so many amazing things that are coming in. And if we can allow ourselves to continue to flow, the Page of Cups is a receptive energy. It allows it to come to us. If we can do that, I think that amazing things are coming in. We also have the Gold card, the Divine Intervention card, and it says, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Again, let it come to you. Prayers being answered, letting it come to you. So definitely a lot of positive energy around the things that we've been hoping for, wishing for, working toward, actually manifesting in the way that we would like them to. Let me pull these cards over here. All right. So central to this spread, we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Having clarity on things, really being able to, I feel like maybe for a while it has felt cloudy, it has felt confusing, you have not been sure as to the direction that you're going, and then all of a sudden it's like the clouds open up and things make sense, right? And maybe I feel like it's when miracles start to happen, when prayers start to get answered, when things start to shift, and you look at that and you say, wow. So that's why that happened, and that's why that happened, and that's why I've been waiting so long on this. And I feel like so much is about to make sense. But I also feel like with this Ace of Swords that this is a conversation that leads to clarity, some kind of a communication or a connection that leads to clarity or understanding or a different perspective. I feel like maybe we've been waiting on a communication or waiting on a message of some kind or waiting to hear on something and feeling like that's wanting to come in with this High Priestess. We intuitively feel it, but that's human nature. You start to doubt yourself. You start to wonder, when is this going to come in? When is this going to happen? And this is very much an energy of trust and honoring your intuition. The High Priestess doesn't check. The High Priestess doesn't need to pull cards for herself every day because she just knows. She just trusts in that knowing of what she knows, right? The High Priestess doesn't contact 10 different psychics and ask them to give her a reading or give her an answer. The High Priestess just trusts. So there very much is this need to trust, because if you can trust, and you see things clearly with this Ace of Swords, okay? There is a clarity. If you can just trust that something that you're waiting on is going to be coming in, a gift from the universe, a message, a communication, maybe even like a contract or an opportunity, something that you've been waiting on, but you feel it. You already feel it on some level, and it's coming in. And here we have this Knight of Cups, the offer coming in, okay? It is loving, it is kind. So if this is potentially for some Tauruses, an offer of love, but it's an offer of love that you've been maybe you've been waiting to hear from someone, or, and you felt like you're going to on some level, but it's been hard to trust. It's coming in. So trust it. Just trust it. It is going to come in, or maybe you've been waiting on some other kind of an opportunity and it's coming in, but this isn't like a rapid moving energy. This is a little bit slower. So you have to trust, and you have to honor it. You know, I'm thinking about how this knight is carrying on his horse this cup of something. And if he moves too quickly, it's all going to spill out, right? So we want to protect the cup. We want the cup to show up full so that the offer is as good as when it initially started, okay? So allowing for that to come in its own timing, but I feel like when that comes in, that's going to be really loving. Now, for some of you, you're not looking for love, or you're not looking for a romantic connection. That can be within a relationship that you already have, whether that's your romantic relationship, your marriage, a friendship, some other kind of a connection. There's something very loving coming in. There's something very open-hearted coming in. This can even be like a work opportunity, but it comes in from someone that you really respect, or from someone that you really value, and maybe you feel very connected to, okay? But some kind of, through this, some kind of a commitment coming in as well. Something to celebrate. Maybe it's not a commitment, but it's just something to celebrate with this Four of Wands. So definitely potential offers for people coming in for new love and saying, hey, I want to give this a shot. Let's try this thing. Definitely during this Mercury retrograde energy, this can be someone from the past coming back in, that maybe things just didn't quite work out like in the past, right? And then they're coming back in and they're saying, hey, do you want to give it another shot? This can be engagement with this Knight of Cups in this Four of Wands as well. So for some of you who are waiting on that ring, or waiting to take that next step, or you're thinking about taking that step yourself, you might be the one making this offer, right? So this might be a wedding. This might be an engagement of some kind coming in. This can be an offer coming in, like I said, at work, and it's something to celebrate. It's maybe you stepping into a leadership role, or you're getting some kind of a promotion, and you're excited about that, and that's coming from someone that you really value. We also pulled the Stay Strong in Your Faith card. So again, trust it. Trust in your knowing. And I do feel like I need to hit hard on this, like, don't keep checking, right? Because every time you check on something intuitively, you aren't trusting it, okay? You aren't trusting that knowing that you have. And sometimes here and there, it's okay. But if you are checking too much, if that's becoming compulsive, be careful. Like, maybe you're watching too many videos on here, right? On YouTube, and you're just like video after video after video. Settle down with the checking and just listen to your knowing. You already know the answer. Stay strong in your faith. Keep connecting with your higher power and listening to your intuition. That is going to help you while you're waiting for this to come into fruition. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is feeling like, so feel as though in some of the ways that Taurus has been growing is in understanding what you are and what you are no longer willing to tolerate in your life. Okay, there's been a lot of tests of developing boundaries, of setting standards, of recognizing that we don't have to take the first offer that comes through. We don't have to take, you know, some lowball offer that we know on some level is not what we deserve, whether that's at work, in a relationship, whatever. And so we've been working on that, and this is just that acknowledgement of that, okay? And I do feel like we might get some kind of like a bullshit offer this month, or as we're moving into October, something coming in where you're just like, maybe in the past I would have settled for that. Maybe in the past that would have been good enough and that would have been okay for me, but thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to listen to my knowing because I know something better is coming. Okay. So I definitely see that coming in. That could be a relationship. That could be a job. That can be an opportunity, whatever that is. You'll know it'll be a thanks, but no thanks. And you might feel a little afraid of that because your old habit, your old pattern was to just take it, right? Take what comes in. Take, like, it's okay. It's an okay offer, but it's not good enough. And so I see you rejecting that. And because of that, Knight of Swords comes in, another Knight energy. And this is a faster moving energy, right? So because of that, some kind of communication, some kind of offer, some kind of gift from the universe comes in quickly as a reward, acknowledging that you have just successfully completed a lesson. You have just, it's kind of like in a video game when you complete the level, right? So there's something really powerful in this, and I feel like what's on the other side, if you can trust it, is really incredible. We also have this Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is you recognizing, like, I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of feeling like people don't reciprocate the energy that I put out there. I'm tired of feeling, maybe even being left out in the cold, or feeling like someone just, like, people disconnecting from me and me not understanding why. I'm tired. And I'm also tired of maybe doing so many things on my own, right? This is also about being open to allowing help in your life. So I do feel like that help is coming in, but if that help is not coming from a good place, or it's an offer like, I'll help you, but again, I see you taking a look at that and saying, thanks, but no thanks. I'm just going to trust that something better is going to come in. We also have, and these two like popped out together, okay? So this Mercury retrograde energy can bring back old relationships, old connections, or just people from the past. It doesn't have to be somebody that you've dated, but definitely, again, for those of you looking for love, lots of really positive energy, because we have this Four of Water and this King of Water, and it's kind of like this, to me, these together are like, you're taking another look at someone, or you're giving someone another chance. And again, this isn't somebody who isn't showing up in, I mean, he's showing up as a king, right? This can be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be, right? But whoever this is, showing up, King of Water, open-hearted, ready to connect, ready to give you the kind of offer that you deserve. And so I see this coming in, and you're with this Four of Water. The Four of Water can be about a missed opportunity, right? So maybe this is somebody that you feel like you've missed out on an opportunity with in the past, or you maybe have overlooked in the past, and now you're like taking a second look at them and you say, okay, like maybe I like didn't see them for what they are before. Or this is someone with you who is maybe finally seeing your value. Because here's the thing, Taurus, we now value ourselves more than we did before. We are not the same people that we were 2 months ago. I keep saying this because so much has changed. We're not the same people, and all of a sudden that is encouraging people around us. So this doesn't have to be romantic, but just the people in our world are starting to value us more, are starting to be willing to have an open-hearted connection with us, are starting to be willing to offer us bigger and better things in work, in relationships, in life, because they feel on an intuitive level that we deserve it. They now see what it has taken us some time to get to, because when you don't see it within yourself, it's hard for other people outside of you to see it. It's hard for other people outside of you to feel it. They will feel that doubt, and if that vibration is low enough, they're not going to be drawn to treat you in the way that you truly deserve always, right? But now you get what you deserve. So you understand what you deserve, so you actually are going to be receiving what you deserve in so many different areas of your life. So I don't think that this is just in regard to relationships, but a really nice energy coming in regard to relationships, if you like it, if you choose it. And this can even be like a friendship from the past that has disconnected in some way, and it's like, maybe we should like talk this out, work this out, and it's somebody coming back in with a very open heart, willing to maybe have conversations. We have a lot of swords here, to have a conversation that they weren't willing to have before, and now they are. So I really like this energy. The last card that we have here is the socialize or join in card. Okay, so and this is connected to these other energies. So I do feel like this is about like your social circle and just feeling more valued by your social circle. But this is also about opportunities coming through participating in social things. So maybe you're not feeling like being out there, connecting with people, doing the things, but this is really encouraging you when you're invited to go or when you feel called to go, to get out there and socialize and network and meet people and connect and just try things and maybe do some different things. It's going to lead to opportunities. This can also be a run-in with somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, and there's a reconnection that comes through that, or a really important conversation that comes through that. So lots of stuff going on this month, lots of exciting things going on for Taurus. If you guys like this video, I always appreciate if you like the video below. It helps to attach your energy to my future videos. It helps to support the channel. I always appreciate your comments below as well. If you guys want to learn about my membership site where I'm teaching classes, giving energy sessions, doing full moon energy sessions, doing live group sessions, all kinds of things, meditations, all the stuff that I do in my private coaching business that I've now created on this membership site for only $9.99 a month. You can check that out at claritybychristy.com and get all the details and see what's available there. If you want to learn more about me or my private services, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.